Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. I played a little bit of this on stream not too long ago. I got some more achievements knocked out. We're 3 away from unlocking the secret squid. Pretty exciting. So I'm torn on what to do for this video. I want to play Flame Behemoths again, but I also want to play Hazardous Mechs and get a win. By now, you should have seen the tier list. That video should go up after the end of yesterday's episode, or the day before, whatever. So, that's cool. A lot of fun, we might do some more as well. But, nonetheless, I want to play... I'm gonna play Flame Behemoths. I'm gonna play Flame Behemoths. Yeah, final answer. So, I think that Flame Behemoths are... I think the Flame Behemoths have to be better than I think they are. Why we're doing this is because of the tier list, actually. Because when I was talking out my thoughts about this team, I was like, man, this team should be, like, as good as Riftwalkers. So, you know, here I am. Now, I think the secret sauce for this team is going to be to bring either Kazak or Henry. Sorry, not Henry, Harold. I think you want the extra utility. I like Kazak, although the swap mech only has 2 HP. He's going into the swap mech, I think, and then you get the ability to push and attack, and it's nice. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Kazak, very good pilot, but I think he's niche. I think that he works in a few squads very well. I like the part where he just screams his own name, though. we got Mary, Or, and Ori Zhang. Alright, so... one of the problems that I think this team faces is that doing fire damage to enemies that have a regen or enemies that are immune to fire, hard. Very hard. Now, you might think hypothetically fire damage to armor is easier, and you're not wrong. I think we're going to go to RST to start ourselves off here. We'll see how we do. Defend the train right out of the gate. So here's my other philosophy. I think that it's good to just take low percentage or harder missions like this to start, because this is the first mission, and yeah, if I lose, I can just reset the run. It's not that big of a loss then, is it? You might disagree with this. I think it's fine to do, but your feeling on this subject may vary. And that's fine. You can play the game however you want. I play the game how I want. Right now, I'm not going for win streaks or anything like that, so yeah, I don't really give a shit, ultimately, is where we end up. So, what? We have fire here, push the mosquito, and then swap the alpha. I don't love swap the alpha, but I think it's fine. We want to do the fire first so we don't drop Kazak down to 1 immediately. The enemies didn't make that turn particularly difficult though. Very nice. Good stuff to start off with. A little tricky because we have a lot of enemies still alive. I mean, alphas are going to be... these alphas are never going to die. They are absolutely unkillable. But sometimes they waste their turn, and that's nice. So, I say that, and then I'm gonna kill this one because Kazak's attack does too. And that's very good. And then, oh my god, the freaking, the mosquito... mosquito walls me off here, so I can't easily... what is it, one... it's 1, 2, 3... What an interesting question. You can do this, right? We can take this shot, but then what? Well, I guess I could just do nothing. Right, I can just make this attack miss. And that might end up being better when you get right down to it. Well, we can talk about it, right? This looks really good. Like, it looks so strong. It has some clear flaws. Something like this. Yeah, I think I like... Okay, here's what I'm going to make as my final answer. It's gonna be this shot to kill the mosquito. And that lets the flame mech step up to kill here. And I'm actually going to do it like... Well, I'm going to give the kill to Kazak because he's my man. He's my potential pilot in the next run. And now we should be in the clear. Hey, please get off of that building. As you can see though, we were absolutely unable to influence, or I should say, kill the Scion in any way. No, don't do it to yourself. I was gonna say I could set him on fire and then I might get the kill. No, I wouldn't. Okay, well that was good. Like I said, I think it's good to start on this mission because it is ideal for me to take a 2 reputation mission to begin with. And yeah, sometimes you pass the train mission with taking a 0 because the enemies do nothing. It's a good layout as well. But yeah, like really I think that it comes down to first island you just play aggressively. I think we can probably handle do not kill the volatile Vec. However, if I go here, I can maybe get these two reputations, which puts me at 9 if I pass the island. But kill 7 enemies is hard. Oh, you know what? I would not take this except for decoy buildings. Oh, also, I guess sometimes there are just going to be 3 regular leapers to start the combat off. And you know what? When you get right down to it, 3 regular leapers, much easier to kill. Fine. Fine. Yeah, he can't even do anything. Okay, so ultimately here, it's pretty easy, but there's an asterisk, and the asterisk is it's actually not that easy. 1, 2, 3, okay. So, it's not easy because I would like to kill the Scion, but that is hard to do. Oh, you know what? I can do it like this. Definitely worth it to leave the leaper alive. Leave the leaper alive. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And kill the Scion. Scion is going to be a pain over time, I think. Although the fire damage does go through. I don't know. I think you get the Scion out of there. Oh my god, there's 4 leapers. This is unbelievable. You know, I said I had fears about this mission. It turns out there was nothing to be afraid of. Kill 7 enemies is easy when the game spawns 4 leapers in your combat out of 6 enemies. It's 6 enemies and 4 of them were non-alpha leapers. That's crazy. That's just not how it should be. But you know what? I am not going to complain. So I'm gonna block spawn here because I think it's... We have the bonus objective done. So now we want to make sure that I don't take damage randomly. And blocking 1 enemy spawn is the play. Even though I could kill that scarab there, I think you block a spawn instead. That leaper's gonna have to come hit my mech, yeah. I understand. Unfortunately, the leaper goes second. This isn't a real play. Does this break the... It does not break the tile. I did open myself up to getting hit here, and it appears I will be taking 1. Right, it appears I'm taking 1 here. Hold on, maybe not. I should look at this play. Close. I'm still taking 1, but it looks closer anyway. It's like, it's fine. You take one here. I took one. I tried to greed. Not even tried to greed. I tried to stop an enemy spawn. And it did stop the enemy spawn. And there's nothing to say that another alpha scarab doesn't pop out and come get my ass. But, you know. What can you do? I think that blocking the spawn is the correct choice there. But it's hard to say. Because you can't know what's going to spawn. Can't know a leaper's going to spawn and just lock your guy down. Force you to make a specific play. This mission is going to be very difficult, but continue on the theme, right? We're pretty early into the run. If you roll a bad combat, you just start over. Well, probably not at this point. We're pretty far in. But I'm still going to go for it. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. It's not unstoppable, it's just annoying. So what do I have that I actually care about here? I have this mantis. I have this mantis, and I have this mosquito. Does the bomb die to fire? No, bomb cannot be set on fire. Cool. So I could just go push it out of the way for that attack. And when I go set the mantis on fire, or sorry, the leaper on fire, and then I can just blink out of the way of this attack. It seems fine to me. Don't love that I put my meteor mech right out in the shit, but it seems okay. I appreciate that our bombs are fireproof. Maybe that's a flaw of design, I'm not sure. But this is not a good turn one, but it's not a bad turn one. We killed one mantis, a new enemy spawned, and now we're just kinda here. Looking. Hoping. And you know what? It's not looking too bad. That on fire here. I guess I'll just set on fire the enemies. I don't know about using Kazakh over here versus ending here. I think it's kind of a toss-up. I think maybe it's better to end with the swap mech one tile over, but I'm gonna let it be for now. I think this is fine. I think that this team does actually just look so much better with Kazakh though. Like an insane amount. He helps. Also, these scarabs have just been swinging on me. Like, this doesn't feel right to me. This is unfair, right? Yeah. It is. It's just a little strange, that's all. It's like, look at these enemy turns. They're just sitting here hitting me. What do I do? You're just hitting me. Okay. And? Legally, I don't have to care about you attacking me. It always feels a little weird when you have an island that looks like this to me. I don't know, I think it feels weird anyway to play through the island like this, really. Like, I should be in a worse position, I feel. But I guess that's just RNG, isn't it? Sometimes you go to these high variance missions and the enemies just miss. Unfortunately, this attack does not kill. Is there an attack that would kill here? I don't know. It doesn't kill because the smoke clears the fire. You know, I don't think I'm gonna sweat this too much. I'm not gonna sweat one more. It's like one more kill for 4 experience split between the team. It's okay, but what you got for me? What's the last one? Destroy 2 mountains and kill 7 enemies. It's hard. I don't know if I want to take this one. Those mountains are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I think that mission is too horrific for me. This is also a time pod guaranteed. Very late time pod, but Better late than never, huh? You have to send me a time pod. There it is. Game froze for a second on me. Yeah, this is a real play. Sort of. Okay, well, the first thing that I can assert to you here is that I'm not letting this mantis live. So we can lead with that, which leads you to kill the leaper, or not kill, but move the leaper, and then, well, we just go like here? Then we can kill the scion and knock the mites off. Kazak does have to get hit to clear his mites, but I don't think that'll be an issue. It just looks so weird, man. Their entire turn is just missing. I know it's gonna turn on me on a dime. That's how this game is. I was looking at this attack. This gives me... I mean, it just frees up the rest of my turn, right? We push this back and then we're done. And it blocks the spawn, right? This has to be good. Oh, I didn't see something here. Funnily enough, it is okay. Kazak can also clear his mites by stepping on the fire, by the way. Oh wait, you're not hitting me. My bad, I misread. I was sure that this scarab was hitting my flame mech. Let's look again. So in like every line that I'm ever going to suggest here, the question ends up being, how do I stop this scarab from hitting me? And the answer actually appears to be flash there, fire here, that makes both of those attacks miss, and fire on the scorpion so that our pilot doesn't die. It shouldn't be too hard to knock the mice off of the mechs because we can just step into fire, hopefully. Okay, 2 regular mosquitoes. Sure. I will not complain. Yeah, here we are. Now we're talking. Now you're showing me a turn that makes me go, oh man. What? This is an interesting question. Do you kill the Alpha Scarab or do you swap and leave him for later? And then what else do we do here? Yeah, okay. Let me make sure I'm done all the way. I'm down for the random spawn. I think later on, random spawn is a little more variant than I would like, but right now, we take the random spawned in enemy. AD roll. +1 mech reactor? That's pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, and then we can go fire there. I still take 1. Let me look again. Sorry, I kept talking while I was muted because I forgot for a moment that I cannot talk while I am console logging. I just want to look again, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. You have to find an attack that stops 2 enemy attacks here. Do any of these look like they stop 2 attacks? Okay. Like, no is the short answer to my question. I'm thinking we could go like... We could go like a flame mech here. Yeah, I think ultimately this comes down to I can't stop all of these attacks because a turn order. Yeah, you'd have to be able to push... I'd have to have the swap mech here so I could swap these two and then push them back. Okay, I'm just gonna take the one then. I don't see anything cool here. Nothing cute. You do get to block the spawn as well, though. It shouldn't be too hard to get the mites off since there's going to be nothing alive on the next turn. One scarab, one mosquito. Damage taken is whatever. I heal it back anyway. You're dead. My game's having a little trouble here. I'm noticing. How do I knock the mites off of my mechs here and also not take damage? Remember again, this is for me personally, this is a note to self. This Alpha Leaper is not an enemy. He doesn't exist. He's dead. Ignore him. So there's no fire that puts me adjacent. Yeah, there's no fire that puts me adjacent here. Yeah, wait, what's my attack order? Oh, okay. Hang on, it's fine. Sorry, I was spending time thinking about this when I didn't need to. Yeah. Am I out of my mind? Did I not just click end turn? I guess not. Sorry, I'm losing it, I guess. I swear what did I just click? Did I click undo move? Maybe I clicked undo move. No, I couldn't have. I don't know, man. Alright. One last check. Okay, and done. Fine. Not too bad. It could be better, could be worse, right? We won. There's not a whole lot of room for better, honestly. We're full HP, leaving First Island. Kai Miller. I think she's pretty bad in this team. +1 range though is really good. But even better is +2 range. Or 2. The boss is the Hornet leader. Okay, I was gonna say maybe if this boss was something else, I would maybe switch those reactor core allocations around, but I don't know enough about the Hornet leader to have a strong opinion here. I do know that this is a horrible map. I don't want to be here. This is gonna line up some nasty 3-bangers, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 attacks. I don't like this. I guess I have this, right? And this will kill the mosquito as well. Then what about the rest of my turn? This smoke is pretty brutal. I don't know. I think I'm taking 2, right? Is that what you see here? Do you also see take 2? I'm seeing take 2. Which isn't great. What about, hang on, what about? Back order. Swap here. Well, I guess you always have to, like, if I want to kill this Leaper, the problem is that the Flame Mech can't do anything. Can I help the Flame Mech in any way? Yeah, actually. Okay, so I can take 1 if I play... No, what? Here, sorry. I play it here and I can take 1. And then we could go 1, 2, 3, and away. I'm 2 away. And here is good, but what was I onto something? Hold on. Yeah. Place your bets in the comments. Was I onto something there? You tell me. Okay. It would be nice if I could, like, diagonal swap here, but I cannot. It'd be cool, though, because we could get that nice little 3-banger or 2-banger attack there. Fine. Killing the Hornet Leader will be hard. I didn't set him on fire on turn 1, but I think it's okay. I think we should be able to do it. I just have to set some fires and then try to not let him get smoked. Flame Mech's having a terrible day. Yeah, no, I guess that doesn't do anything, right? Setting this mosquito on fire doesn't really help me. I don't see it anyway. This smoke tile is killer. It's so rough. Oh, and you're just unable to play the game here. I see the plethora of issues leading us to this position. Okay. I can push you to block the spawn. Push here, and then I take 1. I can push the mosquito. I guess there is now that I look at it, there is an obvious line for 0. It just, again, doesn't feel good. I do need to kill the Hornet Leader, but... Oh, you can destroy the smoke with the fire. That's great to know. That's so useful information. I'm gonna get annihilated. Yeah. This is a ridiculous combat for this boss. Absolutely gross. You go 1 for 1 here. I take 1 damage there. I push the boss. I shoot the Scion. I take 1,000,000. Hold on. That doesn't work. So it's gotta be a swap here. A what? Push here? Oh, my bad. I got a little too crazy with it here. Although actually this is right. There. And there. Yeah, you go very low on HP, but I'll take the 1. I need to kill the boss on the next turn, which means at this point I have to... He's at 2, so it's doable. Oh my god, he wasted his turn. Huge. Huge. So I set here on fire. But before we do that, because it's only 1 damage, I may not have the luxury. Actually. We can do this shot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I'm starting to see some problems arise. I thought when I saw this Hornet leader go for a wasted attack, I was gonna say, oh, it's free. But I am not correct. Okay, so we're going to take 2, it looks like. Oh, this kills the boss. Hold on. What does this open up for me? This opens up a 1 damage line, right? This attack kills the boss. I didn't see that. Does it open up a potential 0? If the Scion wasn't standing here, I could swap with you. I could swap the Scarab up and then kill, but yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to just accept my 1 damage and move on. Fire here, and we flash there. You're dead to fire before you kill the meteor mech. I take 1. So I'm thinking if I can think of anything better. I think 1 damage is what we're going to get here. So I'm just going to take it and move on. Ultimately not a bad first island. Perfect island. Not too shabby, honestly. Honestly, it's not so bad. I've had worse first islands, you can say that for sure. Something good? I have never seen this weapon before. Definitely feeling like Herald works out well here, but the meteor mech, or sorry, this thing already has push, so there's a projectile that explodes on contact, damaging and pushing away nearby tiles. I'll take Herald. Thank you. I'm gonna put him in this mech. Flame mech. What do we get? Oh, I thought this was network shielding for a second. A light tank seems great. I've been converted into a full-on light tank believer here nowadays. Yeah, I mean, that's all I need to do here. I would like to give it +1 HP, but I don't have the cores for that. And I will not be selling for 2 to buy nothing here. Could buy power, but I will wait. That'll do it. Alright. The next 3 islands look like fun. We're going for 2 in this run, by the way. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.